Episode title, State Funding Threatens Chinese Tech, An Economist Perspective. Introduction, Midnight to 0:30. Hello and welcome to this episode of Global Insights, a podcast where we delve into the latest news and trends shaping the world economy. I'm your host, and today we'll be discussing a critical issue affecting the tech industry in China. Our topic is based on an article from the latest issue of The Economist, titled, State Funding Threatens Chinese Tech. Let's dive into the details. Article Summary, 0:30 to 2:30. According to the article, China's tech industry has been a darling of investors for years, with companies like Alibaba and Tencent achieving unparalleled success. However, the Chinese government's increasing involvement in the sector is starting to raise concerns. State funding has become a crucial source of capital for many Chinese tech firms, with the government providing large sums of money to support innovation and entrepreneurship. While this funding has helped many companies get off the ground, it also poses significant risks. The article highlights that state funding can lead to inefficiencies, as companies become reliant on government support rather than competing on their own merits. Analysis and Insights, 2:30 to 4 o'clock. The Economist argues that state funding can also stifle innovation, as companies focus on meeting government objectives rather than pursuing genuinely groundbreaking ideas. Furthermore, the article notes that state funding can create an uneven playing field, where companies with government backing have an unfair advantage over their privately funded competitors. This can lead to a lack of competition, which is essential for driving innovation and progress in the tech industry. As the Chinese government continues to exert greater control over the economy, the article warns that the tech sector may become increasingly vulnerable to state interference. Conclusion, 4 to 4:30. In conclusion, while state funding has helped propel China's tech industry to global prominence, it also poses significant risks to the sector's long-term health. As the article from The Economist highlights, the Chinese government's increasing involvement in the tech industry threatens to undermine competition, stifle innovation, and create inefficiencies. As we look to the future, it's essential to monitor the impact of state funding on Chinese tech and consider the potential consequences for the global economy. Thank you for tuning in to this episode of Global Insights. We'll be back with more analysis and discussion on the latest global trends and news.